Peace, assalamu alaikum, hotel, grand rising, praise God, what's up, what's happening, or whatever it is that you ascribe to. I'm out on the town today, man, you know what I mean, busting a little move, see if I can secure some more jobs, you know what I mean? So, I need y'all to ride with me so I can share with y'all part 2 about Lit Iron. So after no Diddy G with his Diddy self, after they went to the whole, come on bro, what the hell is y'all doing? After no Diddy G and David went to the hole, I found out about a week or so later, they sent David to Parchman, and they sent no Diddy G somewhere. I really don't know where they sent him, but he really ain't had that much time of going home. But speaking of no Diddy G, I want to say this. I ain't said it in the last video. I want to say this. I'm not making fun of P. Diddy, Puff Daddy. I'm not making fun of him. But I know no Diddy is a hashtag, and I did not know. This goes to show you I really don't be into celebrities and, you know, the entertainment world and whatnot. I really don't care nothing about all that. But I didn't realize, like, they got shirts, they got hats about this, bro. Like, it's a real smear campaign going on about P. Diddy. You know what I mean? And it just goes to show you, like, it don't matter how much money you got, how successful you is, and you know, the same people who build you up are gonna be the same people who tear you down. I mean, that's one thing I don't like about the black culture, because we quick to tear our people down. Now, I'm not condoning what they say he did. If he did that, then, you know, justice needs to be served. But man, y'all don't even know that dude, man. Y'all don't know what happened. But just because it's on the media and it's on social media and the social engineering, y'all need to understand what social engineering is designed to do. You know what I mean? So just because they blasting this all on social media, people automatically believe like this is what that man did. You know what I mean? And again, I ain't taking sides with him, I ain't condoning, but like, dang, bro, come on, we're gonna believe everything that they put on social media? But if he did do it, then hey, you know, Tupac wonders. But so I just had to throw that in there. So I found out that David went to Parchman, and they blessed David GD. He became GD, and it's a known fact in prison and out here on the street, like in the world. You gotta understand that when something happened to you and you don't know how to balance it, you don't know how to control it, whether you get influenced by other people all in your ear, it becomes a domino effect. And what I mean is, you got some people turn to something that they really didn't want to be. They turn to that because there's so many emotions involved. And then, like, once that confidence is built up, whether it's positive or negative, it becomes a domino effect, and everything just starts happening. For example, with this situation with David, he put that iron on no Diddy G. He became a GD, and the word is, like, I heard about him over the years before I went home, like, he just went crazy. Like, he was known for stabbing people, he was known for fighting, he just got caught up in that. He just got caught up in that negative world, and it becomes to a point of no return. If you can pick up what I'm putting down, even on the positive side. Say for example, you know, you gotta. I'ma just say, you starting your business, right? And your confidence builds up, and you got people influencing you and motivating you to keep doing what you're doing. It becomes a domino effect. If you can pick up what I'm putting down. Not saying that you ain't gonna have no negative situations, but if you can balance it and control your emotions and control the money that you're making, it become a domino effect, and you'll see positive results after positive results. And it's the same thing with negativity. So over the years, you know, I heard, you know, everything that David, now he called Lil Iron, because he known for putting that iron up in you. You know, everything that he was going through negatively. You know what I mean? So fast forward. Now I ain't see Lil David none of the times before I went home. Like I never did see him again. But fast forward 10 years later, when I went back to prison, I went to Parchment. I was in Unit 26. And guess who I see? David, AKA or BKA Lil Iron. So I'm on the yard one day, I'm lifting weights. Me and Dawood, we lifting weights, and yo, hold on, let me park right quick. I'm about to go get me something to eat in a minute. I'm trying this new spot, I'm about to try this new burrito spot. So I'm out there lifting weights, and Dawood, he spotted me. I'm hitting the iron. When I went back to prison the second time, I lift weights and I worked out every day because I was stressing. I was ready to go home. Do you hear me? Hit me at 9. So that took working out, you know, kind of took the edge off. I wasn't smoking, I wasn't doing none of that. I was just working out every day, sometimes 2 times a day. Trying to pass that time. That's how I was doing my time. And, you know, of course, reading. So I'm on the weight bitch. Dawood spotting me. And I can see somebody else walk up. And then he looked down at me. He said, "Yasir, what's up, boy?" So I look up. I'm like, "David?" He was like, "Yeah, man, it's been what, 10 years?" I'm like, "Damn, bro, I thought you were gone home." He was like, "Nah, man. When I went to the hole," he said, "Come on, when you get finished, come on, walk with me." So we went to walk in the yard, busting the left. So he went to explain it to me that after he went to the hole, they sent him to Parchment, and he stayed in the hole in Parchment for like a year and something. He said, damn, in 2 years, he stayed in the hole, and he ended up getting blessed GD. Well, they ain't blessing GD in the hole, but you know, they was talking about blessing him because what he did had followed him to Parchment. And you know, people in prison, they like that type of stuff. You know what I mean? They know you gonna fight up. They know you gonna push that iron. You know, they gonna try to recruit you. And so he was like, I got out the hole. I stayed in 29, and you know, they blessed me GD, bro. And you know what I mean? And he went to telling me all the stories about all the stuff he used to get into, man. All the guys he pushed that iron in, man. And I'm tripping. I'm like, dang, David, you done turned, like, what made you become GD? He was like, man, you know, a lot of things started happening, man. You know what I mean? He was like, I slick wanted to be a part of it anyway, but I didn't think they was gonna accept me because, you know, I didn't have that, you know, I just thought they looked at me like a lame or a square. You know what I mean? So I'm like, dang, Dave. And he was like, it ain't David no more. It's lit iron. I'm gonna push that iron. So I was like, man, what up? So he went to telling me, you know, when he got the whole, his mom passed, he said that affected him, and that's another reason why he just gave up, like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, when you going home? He like, bro, I ain't never going home, man. He's like, I done been in so much drama, man, and I stabbed this one dude one time, and bro, he you know, I ain't unalive him, but all them aggravated assaults, like, at one part of time in prison, like, the inmate get to fighting or they get to stabbing, like, you can just get you a write-up, get your RVI, and serve your time in the hole. But over the years, so much stuff has started going on, they started putting charges on you, like, you had to go to court for real, and, you know, and get some more time. So he was like, man, all this stuff added up, bro. And shoot, they ended up giving me a life sentence, man. So I'm like, dang, David. He like, it ain't David no, bro. It's lit iron. I'm like, man, you David to me. You know what I mean? I know you, bro. You know what I mean? But me and David, we was in 26. I ain't do but a year, but we used to just work out every day. And, you know, walk the yard and talk, you know what I mean? But he did tell me, like, you know, the last time they let me out the hole, he said the last time I went to the hole, when they gave me the life sentence, you know, I did like 2 years in the hole, and he like, this time, you know, I'm still ripping, like, I'm still GD, but, you know, I'm kind of a shot caller now. So he said he had became a juke, and you know, now he in Unit 26. Unit 26, it ain't a lot of gang activity going on. So he like, now I'm just kind of laid back, man. You know what I mean? Trying to stay out the way. He like, I hate I did it to myself, man. But you know, me just thinking about my mom, and so I'm like, whatever happened to no Diddy G? He like, man, that old faggot ass. He like, man, that faggot dude, he ended up going home, what I heard, you know what I mean? I ain't never seen him no more. So I'm like, all right. So I'm just thinking to myself as he talking, like, dang, bro, like circumstances and events can turn people and make people be something that they really wasn't intended to be. But, you know, sometimes it's just the cards some people dealt, man. I just thank God, like, you know, I'm always saying, like, God be with me so much. I just thank God for me having a brain and me being able to think and make good decisions, make sound decisions. And I ain't saying like I'm perfect. I'm far from perfect, but, you know, I try to make good decisions and try to be positive and try to treat people like I want to be treated, you know what I mean? But I got some things going on in my life right now I don't want to share. I think I touched on it in a couple of videos, but I don't want to share it right now. But I'm gonna eventually share it, and it's really eating me up inside because I know that I'm a good person. I know I'm a good person for real, and I know I got my flaws and whatnot, but I don't really think that I deserve that type of treatment. But then again, I look at it, you know what I mean? Like, that situation, it was a bad decision I made when I first got out of prison. But out of that bad decision, something beautiful was created. But now I really can't control, like, it's out of my control right now. But I'm gonna eventually share it one day. So yeah, that's what happened with David. Or I ain't David no more. It's Lit Iron or Lit Iron, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what video. If you don't even like the video, like, just say a comment. Say, man, I don't like that video. You know, put your boy on the algorithm. It's your man. Y'all see. Until the next video, y'all be smooth out here.